8 things I wish I knew before going to Monaco. Stay with me until the end of this video because I'm gonna show you 8 things that you wish you knew before going to Monaco. If this is your first time in Monaco or if you're planning to go there, stay with me because these 8 things might save you some time and money. So the number 1 is that it's hella expensive. Like, I can't stress this enough. Well, you already knew that. You know that it is the place of the jet sets. The billionaires and the ultra rich, but I expected it to be expensive, but not that expensive. I think it's more expensive than you could have imagined. However, there are some good deals and I'm going to talk about later in this video. You can also check out my video, how to save money in Monaco. I will link it down in the description of the video. Number 2, there is no beach. Like, it's literally a port. There's no beach. You can't really swim, lay down on the beach and enjoy the sun and the sea. So if that's okay with you, because I don't swim, I don't like the beach and the sea, so I didn't have a problem with that. But I thought it was a tourist destination. I thought it was a summer destination. So I had in mind like these long beaches with sunbeds and bar restaurants. There are a few bar restaurants, but not necessarily in the city center, because the city, Monte Carlo, is very small. It's a very small city. So there isn't actually a long beach there. You have to move further. You have to go to France if you want to see some real beach. And at most places, it was like, I felt like I was on a cliff because, you know, it was very steep, like the port, the walls were built so much above the sea level. So it felt like I was so high above the sea level, so you could see the sea, but you weren't in the sea, if that makes sense. So yeah, keep that in mind as well, because it's a little bit uphill. The Monte Carlo is uphill. You expect to walk a lot of stairs. There are a lot of stairs because I think it's built that way. You feel like you're on a cliff. The next one is a bit funny, but it's not Instagrammable. I know. It's not Instagrammable. The only Instagrammable places are, I think, the casino or the port or some nightclubs. That's it. It's not that iconic place that you can take photos and footage. It's not that Instagrammable. So if you care about photos and footage and videos and you want to vlog, you can still do that, but it's, you know, it's not that Instagrammable, you know what I'm saying? And the next one, which is related to that, is that there's no natural beauty. As I told you before, there is no beach, actually. So there's no natural beauty. 2 of the landmarks, 2 of the most beautiful places in Monaco is the Japanese park and the casino, which are all human-made. So there is no natural beauty. So if you're into nature, sightseeing, maybe Monaco will disappoint you. This is not the place of the millionaires. This is not the place of influencers, of vloggers, of celebrities. It's not like that. This is the place of the billionaires, of the ultra rich people. Expect to see them in flip-flops and shorts, like, you won't even recognize them. You can see, once you're in Monaco, you can understand what real wealth is all about. It's not about flexing on Instagram. It's not about wearing designer bags or having expensive stuff. They do have that stuff, of course, because they can afford them. However, it's more of a lifestyle. These people are so chill. It's like there is no time there. Time has stopped, will stop once you're in Monaco. Everybody's so chill. Like, they have nothing to do, no work, no worries, no stress. You can get the vibe. These are the places where the real rich people go, not the wannabe rich. So another thing that was kind of negative in my opinion is that the service was not that good in most places. I'm not talking about all places, of course, but in almost every place that I had lunch and dinner at, the service was not that good. It was not good at all. It was kind of rude sometimes, I would say. It was like between the line that I'm not nice, I'm not polite, and I'm going to be rude now. So I didn't get that warm, welcoming feeling, that touristy vibe. It's not a tourist place, maybe that's why, but I didn't get that quality service, even in fine dining restaurants. I'm talking about fine dining as well. So yeah, the service was a bit not that good. The next thing is that you need a reservation almost everywhere. Even if you go to a bar, to a restaurant, no matter if it's fine dining or not, you need a reservation. And not just a reservation like, okay, I'm calling for a dinner for tonight. No, that's not going to work. You need a plan ahead. Like, even if you call a restaurant 2 days before, probably you're not going to find a table. You need a plan ahead. This place works with reservations only. So you need to plan everything ahead. Where you're going to have drinks, where you're going to eat, where you're going to have lunch, breakfast, dinner, etc. And the final thing is that it's walkable. You can walk almost everywhere. It's a very small city, a very small country in general. And that's very good because you can save money. I say that in my other video. I will link down the description of the video, how to save money in Monaco. But that's another tip. Because it's so walkable and it's such a small city, you can book a hotel in France, in another country, but you can walk into Monaco because it's so close. So you can save a ton of money because most hotels in Monaco are very expensive. So you can stay just right above the border where France typically begins, and you could have much lower rates. So yeah, you won't need a taxi most of the time or transportation. You can walk almost everywhere. So you can check my vlog about Monaco. I will link it down in the description of the video, and I will see you in the next video.